Hi, my name is Bryce Bilski, and I'm arguing pro-life about abortion. So I'm going to start off with just saying the definition of abortion. Abortion is the deliberate termination of human pregnancy. It is most often performed during the first 28 weeks of pregnancy. So with that, the number one thing that comes to mind to many people about abortion is that it's murder. So to kill something, it is the absence of a heartbeat. There's no pulse. I mean, it's dead. The animal, or the human in this case. So, many people look at abortion like I do. I mean, it's kind of like murder. So, you're taking the life of a soon to be child, but really there's no soon to be of it. That child is growing inside of you. So, it is a child. Because at 3 weeks, that fetus develops a heartbeat. That's 21 to 24 days when heartbeat can occur. That isn't long at all. Most women don't know they're pregnant until 2 weeks. No, not even 2 weeks. It's actually around probably a month until they know they're pregnant. So that fetus already has a heartbeat by the time most women know they're pregnant. And with that, something that runs through my mind is you took the act of having sex. You know that could have been a risk of having a child. So everything has risk, but if you're placed that one in your life, I believe there's many ways of getting out of taking care of that child. Now in this world, there are multiple people, millions of people, that cannot have children due to cancer, due to a disease. I mean, they just physically cannot have a child. So that's when you could have placed that child, you could have went through with pregnancy, gave birth to that child, and put it up for adoption. There are many homes out there that would have loved to have the child that you aborted. I'm going to start by the whole right of life, because life begins at conception. I mean, what more is there? You have a heartbeat at 3 weeks. So that fetus is living. You are supplying the nutrients, but that fetus is living. It has a heartbeat of its own. So it deserves that right of life. And something that really gets to me very bad is that many people don't think of it like this. When I was younger, I even thought, okay, abortion, what can it hurt? That child won't feel it. But actually, studies have shown that at 20 weeks, the fetus, it feels pain. That has something to do because the brainstem of the child is developed. So, in the state of Utah, I actually have a fact here, that in the state of Utah, there's a law that has been passed that doctors have to give anesthesia to a fetus prior to performing an abortion. Because fetuses do feel pain at 20 weeks. So another thing with abortion is that abortion is the killing of human beings. And with that is defying the word of God to kill a human being. So that doesn't mean it's no different than you committing suicide or aborting a child. It's all relevantly the same thing. You're taking the life of oneself or another person. So something that I've witnessed in my life, just because I know someone that has had an abortion and then turned around 2 years down the road, had a child. Abortions can cause physical damage a ridiculous amount. Like, some people don't even realize it, but I mean, just put yourself in their shoes. You aborted a child. 2 years down the road, you ended up having another child, and you went through with pregnancy. Would that not run through the back of your mind, thinking, just, wow, what would that child's life have been if I didn't abort him? That child could have been 2 by now. that child could walk, that child could talk, that they could be doing everything, almost. At a certain point in life, as a fetus, in that pregnancy, that child its heart will be pushing out 20% of what mine is right now. That's pretty crazy. So people can't say that a child is not alive. The fetus is not alive, because it really is. If it has a heartbeat and can feel pain, I'm pretty sure it's alive. Did you know that approximately 926,200 abortions occurred in the United States in 2014? That's quite crazy, considering the fact that there is... Okay, so here, let me break it down to you. This information came from GUTT, G-U-T-T, Macher, MACHER.org. This says that in 2011, it's going to be a 100% scale. So 67% of pregnancies resulted in live births. 18% of those, not 18% of those, but 18% of the 100 were abortions. And the remaining 15% ended in miscarriage. Do you not think that those 15% would have loved to cherish the time with their child and spend every last day loving on that child instead of aborting it? In my mind, abortion is not the way to go. I understand that everybody has their own mindset about it, and there's nothing that we can say or do. There has been laws that have been passed to reduce the time that women have on abortion. I understand that women have autonomy rights, but is murder an autonomy right? Not in my mind, but it's not for me to decide. So I say pro-life is the way to go. I hope this has changed your mind a little bit, and we'll go from there, I guess. Thank you.